Good morning, students. How are you? So, today is the first day of your chapter, which is on input, output, and storage devices. Yesterday, I gave you 2 pages to read. Have you gone through it? Very nice. So, shall we start our first chapter? Okay. So, if you have listen my yesterday's lecture, I showed you few hardware devices, what you have inside computer cabinet, basic process how computer works. So in order to start your first chapter on input, output and storage device, we have to go through one more time how your computer works. As I showed you yesterday, whenever we type something or give instruction to computer through input devices, computer read that information through CPU, it do some process or do some work on those information or instruction that we provided, and it displays the information to an output device like computer monitor, digital board, so that we can view its result. Now, if you want to save that information for future use, then we need a storage device like hard disk, where we can recheck or retrieve the data again and again whenever we require it to work on it. So let's read this statement. When you type some information through input device, keyboard or through mouse, CPU processes the information and displays the information to an output device. So here the input devices are keyboard and mouse, and CPU is the central processing device, a control processing unit which do some processing or working based on the instructions or information we provide to it. Once the work is done, it displays the data over here to an output device such as monitor. So this is the schematic diagram of how computer work in a sequential manner from input device to output device. And if we require to store a data in a storage like hard disk, pen drive, DVD, flash drive, then we do require storage devices. Now, how many types of devices are there to input our data? We can input our data by typing or by saying through our voice. So let's go through some of the examples of input device. Now before going through input device, we need to know what are the input devices. A device through which you can give some instructions or enter data into a computer are called input devices that I told you in the first slide over here. Alright, so let's start to recognize few input devices. Our first device is a keyboard. Now what is a keyboard? A keyboard is an input device used to enter data or type letters and numbers into a computer. The keyboard has different keys such as alphabet keys, number keys, function keys, arrow keys, and special keys. You might have seen your keyboard physically either in your classes or in computer lab. So, what are the types of keys we have? If you check this area, we have alphabet keys. Just above alphabet keys, we have number keys from 0 to 1. This is the area for number keys and we call as numpad key or numeric keypad. Then we have some special keys like arrow keys, space bar keys. So in a keyboard, generally we have different type of keys which perform some special function and provide input to computer. Normally in a keyboard we have 104 keys. So if you count these keys, in general we have 104 keys. The next device is mouse. It looks like a new mouse with a physical appearance along with a tail. Now the definition of mouse has been changed because we do not have this wire attached in front of it. Those mouse are known as wireless mouse. It works through sensor. Okay, what is a mouse? A mouse is used to select objects, open files and folders, point at the move objects on a computer. When you move a mouse, the mouse pointer also moves on a monitor. A mouse has two buttons that are used to perform left click and right click. The scroll wheel is used to move page displayed on the monitor up or down. Now, do you see the cursor of my mouse that I'm moving along the area of the screen? See, this cursor is also known as pointer. We can place this pointer to any area of the computer screen. Now, along with this pointer, we do have two other button, which is left button and a right button, which performs a specific function, and a scroll wheel which is at the center of the mouse, which make your page move up or down. Now the third input device, as it resembles like a mic, we call as microphone. Now what it does, a microphone is used to record voice, sound and music into a computer. Sometimes a microphone is attached to a headphone. This is also known as headset. Now you might be knowing about the headset. If you want to listen as well as speak up, you need an attached input device which you place at the top of your head, covering your ears and the area of your mouth. We call that input device as a headset or a headphone. Now what does it do? It records our voice. When we speak up or when we say something, our voice transfer from this particular device, and through a recorder it saves our voice. So where microphone is used? Microphone is used for singing, for recording in speech. Now what is the next device we have? It's joystick. Do you see this joystick? A long um, a long bar which is placed at the center, and on the right side we have a button. A joystick is used to play games on a computer. It is used to move the objects in a game. Similar to mouse, this joystick is used to play video games and computer games. It, whatever we can't do with mouse in gaming, this particular handle which moves to in four direction without any hassle. And this one is action button, which may use to do some action like firing, jumping. This particular device is solely used for playing games. Now you see the next, whatever you see in the next figure, it also resembles like a mouse, but the other name is known as trackball, as there is one ball at the top of this particular device. If you compare this device with the mouse, this is a ball shaped button through which you place your finger and rotate alongside. It will work like a pointer which you can move through mouse itself. So a trackball can be used to place, sorry, a trackball can be used in place of mouse. It can be used to select object or open files and folders on a computer. Trackball has a ball. As I said, there is a ball which is used to move the mouse pointer on the screen. So a mouse used to shift along the area. When we rotate a mouse, our pointers is displacing or moving along the screen. In a similar manner, when we move this trackball, this same thing it does like our mouse do. Now yesterday I forgot to give this particular page to learn. I'm sorry for that, but these are also additional input device that is used uh, to feed information in computer. If you check the first device, it is called scanner. There is a small glass inside it, and this one is the head of the head or the cover of the scanner. Between this uh, this place, we can place our document or photograph, which reads the information of the page or photograph, and same instruction or information transmit from this particular device on the computer screen. So let's read what is a scanner. A scanner is used to scan photo or documents. The scanned photo are then transferred to a computer which can be viewed on monitor. As I said, it scans or reads the data with the help of a laser beam inside it. Once it reads the information or the images of a photograph, it transfers the same data on the computer screen. Now you might be familiar of this particular device. It is known as webcam or web camera. A web camera is used to capture photographs or photos or videos in a computer. You can also use the web camera to chat with your friend over the internet. Most laptops have inbuilt camera. Those who have laptop at home, you might have noticed there is a small circle at the top of your laptop, which is a lens of your webcam. A very popular webcam nowadays you can have on your smartphone also. I think you might have done video calling. So through that camera lens, you can see the motion picture with whom you are in video chat. The next one is light pen. A light pen is mainly used to draw pictures on a computer. It is similar to a pen, but it has a laser beam at the bottom part of the nib. It is placed on a sheet which we call as platter, and when we draw something, that laser beam transfer the data and it is reflected on the computer screen. Let's read it once. A light pen is mainly used to draw pictures on a computer. You can use light pen just like you use pencil on your notebook. And the final one is touch screen. You might have seen ATM where your mother, father might have gone to withdraw money, or a popular touch screen that you can see on your smartphone where you can touch the screen and perform different type of action. It has different uh, icons on the screen. When you touch it will do some operations. So a touch screen is used to select objects, type letters, or draw picture using your fingers. You can find touchscreen in latest laptop, tablets, and mobile phone or smartphone. So students, here I'm going to end today's lecture. Please go through this lecture, and tomorrow I would like to give you some basic questions on input device. We will work on it, and I would like to check the students who are able to solve the question given by me. You can send me the answer on my personal WhatsApp number, and if you have any difficulty in understanding, you can ask me or call me on my number. Thank you students. You have a great day.